Hello guys, my name is Ali and welcome back to IELTS Vocabulary Conquest. So the topic that we'll be going through today is about plans and goals. So the first question that you will be asked in this topic is, what are your future plans? Alright, so you can list out all of your future plans, but note it to your mind that you can maximum list out 2. It could be study and work, or it could be both, right? So let's take a look at my student's example answer. So I want to live and work in Australia in the future. I will study master degree there first and then get a job after graduation. Alright, so it's quite brief, it's quick, and it gets straight to the point that you want to work and study in Australia. However, there are some terms, like basic terms to talk about living and working, studying and working. So first, let's see how I can advance the vocabulary a little bit in this answer. Well, I plan to immigrate to Australia in the near future and settle down there, starting a new life. As the first step, I will pursue higher education of a master's degree and then seek for career opportunities after graduation. Alright, so here it also has the same idea that you will live and then work and study in Australia. But some of the phrase or some of the words that you particularly speak in this one is immigrate. Right? So everyone knows about this word immigrate. It means to move and live permanently in a country. So I would like to immigrate to Australia. Next one is settle down. So settle down, it means that you will live there, have a family, have a job, start a life. It means a stable life, to settle down. Next one, like I said before, pursue higher education. So everyone will understand that you will study a master's degree or a PhD. So pursue higher education or pursue further education. And then seek for career opportunities. Seek for something, which means you go and find something. So I want to seek for my job, or I want to seek for my career chances in the future. Alright, so those are your future plans listed out for the examiner. So let's jump to the second question that you will be asked next is, how do you plan to achieve that goal? Okay, so now here is a solution for your goal, how you do it. So as my student's answer I have for this is, well, I'm trying to study English well in order to communicate better when I move to Australia. But the most important is to gain a high score in the IELTS test for my further education. A solution or plan to achieve the goal. So some of the words, some of the phrases I would like to change up a little bit. So you can see you have to be more specific to deliver or to express your opinions and solution in this. Alright, so let's take a look at how what I do. Presently, I am paying full attention on studying English in order to communicate fluently with the natives. More importantly, it is essential to obtain a high score in the IELTS test for my university application in Australia. Alright, so now it has the same idea, but I just want to add in more words and more specific vocabulary. So you can be, how do I say? So you can be more meticulous in the way you answer. Alright, so now let's jump to the last question that you will be asked by the examiner. Why are goals important? So in this one, you can give out maximum 2 reasons, or one could do. So let's take a look at the reasons I have over here. So goals are important because they keep you motivated, so you don't feel confused in terms of work and study. Alright, so it's a reason, it's a reasonable reason so you can have. It's quite fair that you know that the goals will keep you motivated. So that is first compliment for that. Keep someone motivated. Okay, so I would like to add up more vocabulary for you to use and diversify your answer. So let's take a look. The initial reason of the importance of goal is because they help you stay on track and keep you motivated. Therefore, you are less likely to get lost in the world of troubles and temptations, since your aim is on to achieving your goal. Okay, so basically it has the same idea, but I just want to extend a little bit your answer. So take a look at the phrases I use. So initial reason, which is like the basic and the very elementary reason that you for this one. The importance, I changed from adjective into the noun phrase, so it would give you higher score. And the phrases, beside keep you motivated, I also use the phrase stay on track. So stay on track, which means to keep you doing at the moment, which means that you don't get distracted or you don't feel lost when you're doing your job. So stay on track. And the next one I have, temptation. So temptation is the distraction that keep you away from your goal. For example, the temptation of a student is hanging out with friends. So which means that hanging out with friends distract them from studying better. Alright guys, so that's pretty much everything you need to know about Speaking IELTS Part 1 for this topic, talking about plans and goals. If you have any other answer or better answer, you can actually comment down below for these questions. Alright, I will see you next time. Goodbye.